Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll be looking at the new framework that has just been introduced by the Department of Education. It is a framework that has been designed to support trainee teachers and early career teacher development. Let's dive right in. So let's discuss about what this framework actually is. The government has released the initial teacher training and early career framework, and it's got quite a few changes in it if you're a trainee, an ECT, a mentor, or a training provider. The main aim is to highlight the entitlement that each and every trainee and ECT should expect. It goes through the knowledge, the skills, the behaviours that make a great teacher, but also outlines the support and level of support and mentoring you are entitled to throughout the 3 years of your teaching career. You might be wondering why this framework has come about. This is because the DfE created this in response to reviews and feedback they've received from people who work in the education sector. Also looked at the first few years since the initial teacher training and early career framework was introduced and have reflected upon this. It's important to note that this initial teacher training and early career framework will not be in place until September 2025. So thankfully we all have some time to get our head around what this new framework is and the changes that are in place. So the first change is repetition. So because of the core content framework and the early career framework are quite similar, some ECTs said that they felt they were unintentionally repeating things from their training year in their ECT induction. This new framework aims to reduce, if not stop this. You might be wondering how they are going to do this. So the main thing they will try and do is look at the progression of the whole 3 years and understand that sometimes we might need to dip in and out of what we have learnt in our training. It will give you more flexibility on what you need as a teacher, looking at your expertise and your experience. The second one is SEND. They have acknowledged that trainees and ECTs need to feel comfortable and confident in teaching children with SEND. So within this framework, you will find that there are lots more details about adaptive teaching and how you can teach to meet the needs of the students in your classroom. The third one is about mentoring. As teachers, we all understand the importance of having a great mentor throughout your teacher training and when you're an ECT too. This part of the framework focuses on the workload of the mentor themselves, and what the government have laid out is giving more funding to ensure that mentors are confident in their role. They're also looking at developing the role of an ITT lead mentor. The other change that was mentioned was contextualization to subject and phase. So this means that specific tailoring for phases and subjects was highlighted as an area for improvement for the ITTECF program. It was requested for more subject-specific content and options to tailor training to specific contexts and needs. It is still important to note that the teacher standards apply to all teachers across all phases and subjects. They have also mentioned evidence underpinning the framework. The new framework sets out a minimum entitlement and not a full curriculum. This remains for ITT providers and ECF leads providers to design. Updates and enhancements include supporting pupils with SEND, high-quality oracy and early cognitive development. It's important to note that this framework is not coming into effect until September 2025. So there are probably going to be bits and pieces added to it. So if you do have any questions or maybe something is not quite clear, just keep an eye on that document because they are most likely going to be adding more information to it. I hope that you have found this video helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.